So Devin Haney, Bill posted a clip of Devin being in sparring, saying that everybody know what time they on when it comes to the next move they about to make. Most people insinuating that it's Ryan Garcia, right? That's what time they on. Is preparing to fight Ryan Garcia, next. And Devin posted something. Reason he ain't got back in the ring because these bitch ass promoters. So they sparring, they getting ready for something, and most people believe they getting ready for Ryan Garcia rematch. Even though De La Hoya, first they said they wanted him and Ryan, then Ryan said he ain't want it, then Oscar said he ain't want it. And it's funny, if the roles were reversed, everybody will be saying Ryan got to prove nothing. Devin Haney a cheater. He should be banned for life. And what's so funny is I always talk about how it's always a different set of rules for black men compared to everybody else. The people that's supposed to sympathize with you and know that should be other black men. But nope, they jump on the hate freight too. They jump on that freight where Jay-Z is guilty until proven is guilty and never will be innocent. Diddler did it. And they don't say anything about the guy from Abercrombie and Fitch. They don't say nothing about Epstein. They don't say nothing about, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, and all these other weirdos out here as well. They don't say nothing about those guys. So, like I said before, as long as you got other black males, because that's what they is, going against, black men, that's all you need to know right there. So, but, nonetheless, if you feel like he need that closure versus Ryan Garcia, shit, do it. They asked Ryan Garcia to take the VADA testing and enter VADA testing. He told them all of a sudden he don't want the fight. So imagine if that was Devin and he cheated and they said we need to get in VADA testing 6 months before the rematch, or right now year round for a rematch, and he ain't do it. Everybody be saying he a fucking cheater. He a cheater. He a cheater. He won't do the testing. They give Ryan a pass. Just as we talk about, Keisha and they worship and them worshiping Brad and Becky. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with black men. Black men worship, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the Chat. They worship that shit because they think that's what moved the culture. Because that's what a lot of the women they going for, or they attracted to going for. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't gonna never hear me justify somebody cheating. You ain't gonna, oh man, nah, a cheater's a cheater. But, like I said, they want to go ahead and get that closure and get that rematch, do it. Do it. And it's so funny how boxing, puts black fighters in the heel position by nature. You're vilified. Even Crawford said, I don't want to really wear the black hat. They put it on him. Even though Shakur Stevenson, even though he said some dumb shit, he didn't want to be the black hat. Shakur spoke to all media, talked to everybody, gave everybody access, and the very same motherfuckers that he gave access turned on him. Now, he vilified. You know what I mean? Now he vilified. Now he vilified. They put that black hat on us. But like I said, when you dominate the sport throughout the history of the sport, you dominate the way black fighters dominated. I just feel like that comes with the territory. But they always want to make us the face the DV, make us the face of child support. And ain't none of the, and statistically ain't none of that the case. But that's a different conversation. But them gearing up and preparing for the fight, I mean, quite frankly, getting away from the left hook. simply getting away from the left hook. It ain't really hard. If you want to get hit with it, keep your hands up and think more defense than offense. Or Devin thinking more offense. One thing about Richardson Hitchison, he gonna think defense first. So I'm not saying that Devin should always think defense first, but yeah, simply keeping that chin down and keeping that hand up. Don't cross that arm. You fight a guy with a good left hook and count on the reflexes. Pick that head, pick that glove up, hold the phone. Move away from the left hook, move to your left. And once you start moving to that left, and you start timing that right hook, you have to knock him out, bro. And you'll see the drastic difference if he drug tests. You'll see the difference in his condition. I'm telling you that right now. And what's so funny, that Scooter dude was in Richardson Hitchison corner. I don't know how many people paid attention to that Saturday night. That Scooter dude that, Ryan blamed was in Richardson Hitchison corner. I don't know how many of y'all peeped that, but if you're gearing up for, a Ryan fight and you got to work with De La Hoya again, and most of Ryan ain't got to do it over again. Ryan ain't got to solidify nothing. I'm telling you, a lot of these niggas, a lot of these people in our community, bro, they not like, dude, I don't even blame guys who exile themselves from the community. You really can't blame them. Between these weak ass men and these weak ass women, I can't really blame people, bro. Like, me and Adonis was having that conversation and shit about that. Yeah, me and Adonis was having that conversation. And, this is a dude that's around 10 years older than me. He like, you wasting your time. And he right. That's why I kind of pulled back. But I just point out the hypocrisy. If black people stayed on code, you know what I'm saying, the way they should stay on code, old boy wouldn't even have probably died in that subway in New York. Old boy wouldn't even have been able to get off for murdering the black man on that subway. That wouldn't even have happened. Black people ain't on code, bro. At all. It could be a handful of y'all on the job. Right? It could be like a teaspoonful of black people on the job. You know who gonna sell you out? The black people on the job. That's who gonna sell you out. That's why all that shit Umar talking about, or it's black man fault, is always our fault. Nobody else assumes accountability. It's just the community is filled with too many simps, too many Pookie, Brad, Chad, Ray Rizzle from the Blizzle, shout out to my nigga AC, Becky, Maria, worshipers, bro. There's too many of them. Too many of them. So if I'm Devin, do what you gonna do. Even if you win, they gon', oh man, it took them 2 times to do it, and Tank did it in 1. And I'm telling y'all, it don't even matter. The hatred that a black male can have for another black man is, a lot of it is what Nas said in that song Stay. Hatred is confused admiration. And these the same dudes that'll see these dudes out in the streets and want to autograph and take a picture with his fake. So if you feel like you got to get that closure, but you got to make sure that money right, make sure that deal right. And for everybody to say, oh, Bill from the streets, a real street nigga would have put that iron in the motherfucking Ryan Garcia in his family. Real street nigga would have put that iron to their ass. Bill passed that. Cause best believe me, street nigga would have put that iron on his ass. If he still was in that beast mode, Ryan Garcia would have broken legs. Real talk. So, but yeah, they could be gearing up for a Ryan rematch, and so be it. understand that from a prideful standpoint of view. A pride standpoint of view, you get it. You definitely get it. Gotta close that chapter in that book. So, I feel them. Yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, get all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications when we go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.